Dear Mr. Tsoutsoplidis, I would like to thank you on behalf of the organizing committee and the scientific committee and the expert committee of the AgriBusiness Forum for your warm welcome and for hosting this fifth AgriBusiness Forum in the offices of the European Parliament in Athens. This is an iconic building, and we've had the chance to experience very important moments when we developed the cultural routes under UNESCO with the cooperation of the European Commission and the Greek Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The official presentation took place in this building, and 5 years later, it's definitely a pleasure and an honor to be returning to this iconic building, not in terms of architecture, but in terms of symbolism. And all of us who are involved in this organization, we truly hope that our future conferences will be held here as well. I would also like to thank everybody who attends the event and who has joined online. Welcome to the second day of AgriBusiness Forum 2022. As you all know, the topic is food safety and efficiency in times of uncertainty. When it comes to agri-food, we might have to take into account three figures. And this is where the forum and the speakers have focused. These three factors are the following. This chain, the agri-food chain, is a chain of 7.3 trillion of US dollars. 40% of the population is occupied in the agri-food sector, and it is also accountable for 25% of greenhouse gas emissions. Today, we are living in an era where climate change, the increase of agricultural input prices, extreme weather conditions, stagflation, environmental pollution, and especially plastics in the ocean, together with the forecast of population increase by 3 billion, all these figures, as you said before, dear Mr. Tsoutsoplidis, this increase might even be attained earlier on. So a big question is raised. There is a huge concern about food safety and efficiency all around the world. And this brings another question as well. Are we at the beginning of the collapse of the current food state, or is there any alternative? In this year's AgriBusiness Forum in Athens, the 8 sessions of this conference have gathered 35 policymakers, experts, business representatives, and academics. So yesterday and today they will continue make recommendations for the future of agri-food systems in these times of uncertainty. Among the topics that have already been discussed in the conference, which are also streamed live online, yesterday we had 8 hours of live streaming for the four first sessions. So yesterday we talked about the climate change, energy, supply chains, and financial instruments. We talked a little bit about the new CAP 2021-2027, and the second day is about policies and strategies. Again, we will touch upon the new CAP in relation to farm to fork. We will also talk about innovation and technologies.
Για το AgriBusiness Forum, όσοι το έχουν παρακολουθήσει από την πρώτη μέρα.
Those of you who have been close to the AgriBusiness Forum since day one, we've strived and we've managed to be a hub for networking, for the promotion of partnerships and alliances and synergies, and a hub for the provision of information. This is why we have the pleasure and honor to be working together with large Greek and international organizations such as the Embassy of the Netherlands and hopefully the Embassy of Israel. The Ministries of Energy, of Rural Development and Food. We would also like to thank all those who support this conference in order to allow it to be such a high-level conference in a physical and digital background. This is the NBG Corteva, GB Ventures, Konstantakopoulos Foundation, interpreted with Faye, Valia and Maria, who are responsible for the simultaneous interpreting throughout the conference, Violanda, Nectar, Athenian Brewery, and most of all speakers important speakers who have always joined our forum, our committees or our sessions. So that's all on my part. Welcome to the second day of the conference. Let's start with our fifth session, which is about policy, strategies and resilience, moderated by Ms. Tsourtidou from Euronews. Thank you.